Hello folks, Peebo here. We're going fishing today. Folks, there's been a lot of flooding down here in south central Indiana. It's kind of been a good thing for the pond because, let me get this wind out of the camera mic. Goodness. It's been a good thing for the pond. We've got our water levels finally up where they're supposed to be. And water levels are finally stabilized. We've been struggling with that for a year, and we're going to do some catfishing and some bluegill and stuff today for bait. We've got the night crawlers and some chicken liver. We also brought some BJ stinky bait, and I got these catfishing poles ready to go. Robin's up in the truck. She's finishing her supper, but I'm going to get started. Let's get these fishing poles out there and join us for some catfish and fishing fun, and here we go. Okay folks, we got our catfish poles out. We got a spread of 4 poles there, and we got our little piece of night crawler here, and on a number 6 Aberdeen hook, and a little bobber right there. We're gonna get out here for some bluegill and crappie. Let's see if they're biting today. Today's April the 14th. Let's check these water temperatures. I left this thermometer in here last time I was out. It's got some pond stuff on it. Let me look here. 63. I'd call that 63 degrees. 63 degree water temperatures here. Hey, that's good. Well, I walked down here by where we've got our drain pipe. That's a 12-inch pipe right there, and we've got a cover over it, because this stuff, we've had a beaver has been already trying to plug this up. So, well, we've got that guard on there to prevent him from doing that. But the water levels are up, and they're just trickling over the overflow. So it's been a long time coming that we got these water levels stabilized where we want them. Well folks, I think we're getting a bite out here on the bobber. Let's see what's going on. I get tangled up here with a rope down here. Goodness. There we go. Crying out loud. Well, things tangled up here over that. Goodness. Well, we do have a fish. I tell you, I had to work for this guy. I was all tangled up and stuff. Hey, we got a nice bluegill here. Wait a minute here, get the camera up here, Peebo. Having a little trouble with that. Well, come off the hook nicely. Let's see. Well, we got this nice little Mr. Bluegill here. He's come to see us. He's got a black ear. Oh, he's a real thick, healthy fella. Well, I guess he's had a little rough time there, but well, let's let him go. Yay for fishing! Well, that was a nice fish. Glad to catch that guy. Well, folks, we had to fight for that guy. I was up in the truck there. Robin's taking a nap up there, and seen that bobber going down, so I come out here and things were a mess. But getting ready to check these baits again. Getting ready to check the bait on all these poles. But I wanted to say I'm excited about this Thursday. Well, it'll be the 17th of April. Here in a couple of days, we're going to put 1,000 catfish in. Going to put in another big bunch of catfish. Put in another 1,000, and that's going to happen on here in a couple of days. We're going to do a video about that. I'm not excited about it. Well, these hooks here, I bring them in, checking them. Hell, they're all out of bait out there. So, you know, something's nibbling away on this chicken liver. So we're just gonna have to keep it fresh. I'll be checking it every half hour. Get on there. There we go. Well, good old chicken liver. Never stays on the hook very well, but I think something's been nibbling on it out there. Well, that stayed on the hook better. I think it's staying on the hook okay. I just think something is out there nibbling at it. Let's bring this one in and check it. The three I brought in didn't have any bait. Well, this one does, and it looks good. I'm gonna put it right back out there. And threw it off. So nope, we're gonna rebait this one. Well, that's the way it goes. All right, we got this one baited up, and we'll get out here. Oh shit, I got all right, let's get out here with that. Goodness, threw the bait off of it. Well, here it is, folks. All right, the ultimate in a bait up job. We got a big old chunk of chicken liver out there on it now. This should stay on the hook nicely. I could have done a better job of hooking the last time. Let's get out there. There, that's what we're after. The bait stayed on nicely, and it's in a good spot. Well, all right, we're all baited up on all 4 poles. Let's catch some catfish. There's the bobber right there. Thought I had a fish. Folks, let's catch us a little bluegill. We've got a little fish here. Yeah, he's a nice one. He's a real fighter too. Look at this guy. Oh, he's coming in. That's one of them yellow belly sunfishes. They're all part of the bluegill family, but yeah, he's a nice fish. Look at that guy. Well, let's get the hook out. Yeah, this little fella, he likes the night crawlers. Well, see you later. Well, let's get back out here with a fresh piece of night crawler, and I rebaited our catfish poles again, and I put BJ stinky bait on 2 of them, so we'll give them a change up a little bit. Well, we'll put it right back out there. Well, let's catch this guy. Yeah, we got him. The old bobber was just taking off right there, and hey, it's a crappie. Looky there, we got us a little crappie. I was sitting there watching that bobber, and it just started taking off. So let's see here, get that hook out of there. Should just come right out. Try not to hurt the little guy. There, we got it now. Yeah, we got a nice little crappie here. Yeah, he's got big eyes. All right, buddy. See you later. Well, folks, there's a little bobber right there, and I don't know what's going on with that. Hell, we got something. We got a little bitty one here. We got a little bitty one. Well, a little bitty bluegill. I wasn't watching the bobber. This guy here snuck up. He's a small one. Well, let's check these catfish poles again and keep fresh bait on this. This is the one we put out there with the BJ stinky bait. We'll see how it generally stays on the hook a little better. And it's still on there nicely. Down there. Stuff really stinks. Robin made me wash my hands. Okay, it's staying on good. Let's put it back out there. And it stayed on nicely. We'll check these others and see if we can pick up the catfish bite. Well, folks, let's see if we can catch another little fish here. I got something on the bobber. He means business. Look at this. Oh, he's a big old bluegill. He's a big old bluegill. Look at this guy. Well, come on in here. That's quite a nice little fish right there. Coastal bluegill. I was checking all the baits on the catfish poles, and I seen my bobber go swimming by, and this guy had hold of it. There, we got that hook out now. Let's let him go. This is a really nice bluegill right here. Yay for fishing! Well, folks, it's kind of starting to get towards evening now. I've had a good day of fishing. We didn't catch any catfish, but we got 3 or 4 little bluegill and crappie, and that's kind of what I come out here for. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and remember, yay for fishing!